goal here has always been to build products to help people work with data. There was a long conversation here around how we could take our product and give it to people that had problems but didn't really have tools or technologies to solve them.
Anyone who has worked with data has experienced the pain of trying to manipulate that data.
Trifacta's mission has always been to create radical productivity for people who work with data. We really want to help people with the business context in their heads understand how to explore and to transform data so they can get better use of their information assets.
When we first released the original research prototype of Data Wrangler, super exciting for me just to have really anyone use the product, and very quickly we had hundreds and thousands of users. The more data that goes through the product, the more people that use the product, the recommendations and the algorithms that are built into the system just get better and better over time.
One of the things we wanted to do with Wrangler was give both us and our customers the opportunity to see changes really quickly. The great thing about this architecture is that we can push updates really rapidly out to customers.
It's on their desktop, they can load their Excel files into it, they can load files on their desktop, and they can start interacting with it within moments. So they download it, and they start loading their data, and they start transforming and cleaning their data right away.
We decided to build Trifacta Wrangler and build this tool really aimed at desktop users around what form it should take. Cloud applications are really attractive because you can push new features, you can see how people are using things, make changes, and really iterate a lot faster. The issue that you sometimes run into with data products is people have big volumes of data that are sitting on their local hard drive, and sending those up to a cloud service has a bunch of problems. One, it takes a lot of time. You have to wait for things to get sent up, you have to wait for things to download. And there's also security implications. People work with sensitive data, and oftentimes their hands are tied around what types of tools they can use.
So we came up with this hybrid architecture where your data stays local, your application, the processing engine, all that stays local on your desktop near where your data is, whereas the metadata, the scripts, stuff like that is up in the cloud. You get the benefits of a cloud application. At the same time, you get to keep your data local.
And the user interface, the way that the tool allows people to interact with their data and quickly get productive with their data is really a game changer.
What you can do is point at pieces of data you're interested in, and the system will suggest transformations for you. And it's really reducing the burden on the user. It's simple enough for data analysts to drop in and be productive, and it's powerful enough for data scientists and programmers to get the tools that they need to be productive.
What we've been able to do is they simply sort of highlight the data that's of interest to them, and using machine learning techniques, we come back with suggestions of what they want to do with the data, and we actually visually show them suggestions of what we think they want to do. And then the user simply just selects one of those suggestions, and magically, right in front of them, the data has been massaged and changed into the format that they need.
It's really important to put this technology and the power of Trifacta in the hands of every individual that competes on information, to let them understand their business, to analyze their supply chain, to establish deeper intimacy with their customers, and ultimately so that they can be more successful.
So we're very excited with the launch of this product to be able to realize the vision of the company to bring data wrangling capabilities to all people who are working with data.
And it's absolutely free.